Here I am, once again, to piss people off with my own opinion. Today, we are doing an anime tier list. Heck yeah. I actually did one of these about a year ago with my friends, and I've watched a lot of anime since then because I'm a loser. I thought I would do another one of these, and I didn't put this one together, my editor did, so if anything goes wrong, it's his fault. I already kind of went through some of them. I don't know these at all. They don't look that great. Sorry, you just have a bad taste editor. I don't know what to tell you, man. I gotta hydrate myself to get ready. Alright, so we're already starting off with a very controversial one. Full Metal Alchemist. Overrated as hell. Dude, people would be pissed if I said that. It's a classic. It's good. Has a freaking fantastic story. Very grasping. But I'll put it at best because I don't think it's peak. Peak, I would put like the best stuff that I love. Full Metal Alchemist is great, but it's not one of my favorites. I think it's a very great story that everyone should watch. I think it's an anime that everyone should. It's not even one of my favorite animes, but I can appreciate the good art. Hunter x Hunter. Bro, if you have not seen this, what the heck are you doing with your life? I would say this goes in best. I'd put it above Full Metal Alchemist. Clearly one of the best shows. Hunter x Hunter is like probably top 10 for me, easily. Attack on Titan. I have not seen the ending. I know what the ending is, but I have not watched the animation for it. I would say it's pretty freaking good. You know what? I'm gonna put it at best just for now. I believe it belongs at best. This needs no explanation, brothers. It's peak. I don't care what you say. Fujimoto tells one of the most unique and beautifully grasping stories that I have seen in a long time. And I've watched a lot of decent animes. Chainsaw Man forever will be my favorite. Isn't that right, Miniature Makima? Oh, wow. Isn't she so beautiful? So, Chainsaw Man, favorite show by far. I think it's when Fujimoto has a great way of telling great stories. It stays consistent. It's not your Disney type anime where everyone and everything good happens in the end. It's more realistic. Well, I guess I can't say too realistic. It is about like weird demons killing people. Goku. I didn't know that was an anime. And then there's Super. Okay, so this is Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z, peak. Probably one of the greatest shows to ever exist in anime history. I mean, everything is based on Dragon Ball, bro. Everyone knows who Goku is. Everyone loves Goku. Even the cartel loves Goku, okay? Goku is just that guy, and it is the prime example of a successful, amazing, lovable anime, even if the story is kind of mid. Who put this trash on my list? Who put this hot pile of disgusting molding, horrible piece of dog crap on my tier list? Tokyo Ghoul not only is probably the worst anime I have ever watched, but it is almost offensive to even see this on a list. Matter of fact, trash doesn't even begin to explain this anime. The only thing that is redeeming about this entire anime is the fact that the characters look cool. That is it. And somehow they all still suck. Boruto. I'll put... Nah, I remember that Sasuke and dinosaur scene. I don't know what to do with this one. You know what? Boruto didn't start off bad, but man, did they screw it up. I'll put decent because I can watch it. Demon Slayer. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. As a Rengoku lover. I will say the animation carries it. It's a pretty linear story, so I can see why people get bored of it. But I would say that the animation picks up for it and the characters are really good. So I would put this at the top of best because I actually genuinely really enjoy Demon Slayer and everyone I've shown it to has loved it too. Spy X Family. Oh my gosh, this is freaking Hope Core, bro. Hope Core. Great stuff. Just did a movie review on this. Fantastic movie. 9 out of 10 for me. I'm going to put this... I would say after the movie, I put this in best. I put this in best after the movie. Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm gonna be honest really quick. Good show, decent concept. The only thing, one, most of the characters are pretty boring. They're not very memorable. The main character, at least, definitely is not memorable. And honestly, I don't think the dub voice actor is that good. Two, if Gojo didn't exist in the show would be trash. Gojo is such a good character, not only because he has a fun writing style behind him, but he also is the only character that is notably fun and interesting. Every other character is so incredibly kind of mid that the only characters that people care about are like the original 3 characters before these guys' timeline, which is Gojo, Toji, that other guy, I always forget his name. To be fair, I would say this is good. I think I'd watch, actually no. I'd put this ahead Full Metal Alchemist. I think that's fair. Inuyasha's a good show. It's old, but it gets very boring after a while. I feel like they could have shortened the show, but you know, older shows tend to have more episodes, which is fine. I would say it's good. It's a good show. Just good. Oh gosh, My Hero. So how do I say this? My Hero as a concept isn't bad. It's basically a knockoff Naruto, but with more annoying characters that have more stupid abilities. Midoriya, the only thing that was ever good or cool about him is when he was on his vigilante arc. And honestly, his friends tracking him down, the best route would have been if he would have beat the crap out of his friends, because this dude literally has like several broken abilities, but his body is so unbearably bad for his abilities that he can't even handle them. I wish he would have stayed as furry Batman, so I'll put it at good. It's not as bad as people make it out to be, but the fan base definitely is.
Here, puppy. I know you haven't eaten today.
Fire Force, good anime, amazing intro song. I'll put it at good. There's nothing crazy to write home about Fire Force, but it's a good watch, so it's definitely worth watching. Cyberpunk Edge Runners, man, this is a good show. It is a good, sweet, short show. I think it's probably one of the better art pieces. So for me, if you're looking for a short watch that is capturing a really good story and gives you a little bit of lore to the cyberpunk world, if that's what you care about, I'd say this is top of best here, around here. One Punch, mid. It's good. That's it. It's meant to be a joke show. Taking it seriously is almost kind of ridiculous in my opinion. The story is not that good. The joke is this guy can one punch things after doing like 20 push-ups a day. It's not bad, it's just good. Bleach, if you're willing to get through the beginning of this show, you're in for a great ride, bro. You are getting one of the most amazing shows ever. I think it's underrated. I think there needs to be more people who like Bleach, because people who have not given this a shot need to give it a shot. This goes top of best, right behind Demon Slayer. I would say they're actually on par, so I'll put them on par. I have no idea what that is, so that's going into never seen. Shield Hero, oh my gosh, bro. Also, I think a little bit underrated. Starts off with this guy like being transported into a different world, a video game world. The beginning of the story is like so heart-wrenching. It's so annoying and frustrating what he goes through, and he's treated as one of the weakest heroes, and then he climbs to the top as one of the best, and it's freaking amazing. It's like, it's great motivation. I would say I'll put this at the top of good. Dragon Ball GT. Look, I'm gonna give like a very average opinion about this. This show is just decent. The fight scenes weren't that impressive to me. The animation style makes me sleepy. The concept, I'm not really into the whole like people changing ages and time travel and all that sort of stuff. So for me, I just don't like the concept. It's not even that bad. If you like that stuff, you'll probably like it. But for me, it's just not my thing. So it's gonna go into decent, but I'm definitely not putting it below Boruto. Oh my gosh, One Piece. Now, if I don't create this own tier, God peak plus, the stands of this community are going to attack me. The community hates me because I made a video about them. To be fair, I'm over 500 episodes in. Pretty good. For me though, I'm not going to put it in best. I'll put it at the top of good. I'm not a huge One Piece fan. To be fair, apparently it gets really good later on, and the animation does look really good later on. But in my opinion, should it take more than 500 episodes to get good? No. I also think that maybe it's just not my style, but I'm still watching it. You know what? Give me props for that. Otherwise, I'm not putting it any higher. I have no idea what the frick that is. What the frick are you putting in my tier list, bro? Black Clover. Top of good. It's actually really good. The voice acting is really good. Very linear story, but the concept is also kind of fun. Definitely worth watching. It's your classic, I'm a guy who has no powers and no abilities, and out of nowhere a miracle happens, and now I have abilities when I was projected to be a weak person, but now I'm one of the strongest because I have a secret ability now. It's like Naruto. It's like My Hero. It's the same concept. Mob Psycho, you guys might hate me for this, but this is like This is decent. Actually, no. It actually was pretty decent in the beginning. I, for some reason, could not continue season 2. It's very funny. So actually, I would put it there. I still think I like One Piece and Black Clover more, though. The original Naruto. Great. Though Shippuden is freaking awesome. The original Naruto really gets you connected with a lot of the early on characters, and it's actually pretty good. It's a huge part of a lot of people's childhoods. I'm gonna put this in best. Death Note, oh my gosh, bro. If you are looking for a short series that is just straight to the point, is so incredibly unique in its own way, I think it's Death Note, bro. It's really a mind game. It really plays with your mind because you got two people who are highly intelligent trying to play games with each other, and you're always like, oh, what's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen next? It keeps you engaged. Like, you feel engaged with the show, and I think there's not a lot of shows that do that because of how it keeps people on the edge of their seat, like L, like this. There we go. I'm gonna do the rest of the video like this. We're gonna put this freaking in best. Honestly, I'll put it about there. That's pretty good. What else do we got? Oh, Blue Lock. It's decent. I don't like sports stuff. Docky. Yeah, this stuff is weird. Not good. People be pissed, but I think it is goofy. I watched a few episodes, couldn't get into it. We're gonna put also not good. This is that investigative anime. I got so bored of this crap, and I just didn't find it interesting. Oh, this is the 02 chick that people make of. I haven't actually seen this, so we're gonna put that in there. Why is that in there? I don't know who the heck that dude is. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. That's from that recent manga that got really popular. So I haven't seen that. Alright, To Be Got. Great short form anime. It kind of like does the first part of the Nier Automata story. So honestly, pretty good. Goes like towards the top of good. Ray Zero, oh my gosh. The only thing redeeming about this is Sweet Rem. She is so effed over in this show, bro. She does not deserve it. I actually don't like the concept of this show. I don't like the idea that someone dies and time restarts. It's so frustrating because he'll make it to a point. You're like, finally, he made it. And then he'll die and reset like several days before. That is so incredibly annoying. I don't understand that concept, but it's good. It's good. And I think it does it better than most because there's checkpoints in life. He's able to actually get stuff done, and sometimes they won't make you rewatch a bunch of stuff. So we're gonna put it right here in good. Dragon Ball Super, overhated. I think it's pretty decent, and Beerus is my favorite character, and without Super we wouldn't know Beerus. So I'm gonna put this in the top of good. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put this in best. Naruto Shippuden. I mean, it belongs nowhere but peak. This show is absolutely goated. One of the best animes of all time, and you cannot convince me otherwise. I think Naruto Shippuden has the most and the best variety of villains and heroes. And I think all the abilities in this game, or not this game, but this show are just unique to me. I like the idea of different eyes. Like, I was super fascinated with a Sharingan and how many different Sharingans there were, and then the Rinnegan being introduced, and that stuff was cool to me. I really thought that was cool, and all the different abilities, plus Madara's in it, based. The original Dragon Ball, that's peak. It's Goku when he's younger. This was before all the crazy abilities existed. It was martial arts, and it was a good story, and it's really good. It's a really good watch. Suba, oh my gosh, this show is so funny. I love this show. I'm putting this right above Cyberpunk and the best. I think if you haven't watched Suba, you're really missing out. Cowboy Bebop, classic. It's a little bit slow, but you know what? It's definitely a great watch, and it also is just a very unique anime that does not feel like an anime. It really doesn't feel like an anime, and the jazz music is so good. I'm gonna put this in best. Ippo, bro. Best sports anime to exist, hands down. Better than Blue Lock, better than any fighting and boxing anime. This is the peak when it comes to sports anime. It was so good. Take notes, sports anime enthusiasts. Gundam, the original one, good. Tried getting Witch of Mercury, couldn't. Gundam's an okay series. I'm not really into the whole mecha thing, so I'll put this at the bottom of good. Yeah, bottom of good. Actually, we'll move it up past My Hero. I'll put it past Inuyasha. Assassination Classroom, very cute. A very interesting concept that I didn't...
Diabetes can happen at any age.
What the frick is going on? That scared the crap out of me. What? Oh my gosh, that scared the living crap out of me, bro. Oh my gosh. That actually made me jump. That scared me out of nowhere. That was full volume. Assassin's Classroom. Very unique and actually had some really good fighting in it. So I'll put it at the bottom of good. All right, guys. This was a quick tier list, just putting stuff together. I wasn't going too in depth on the shows. This is just my personal opinion. You know what? We're gonna move the original Naruto up to peak.
Type 1.
What the frick, bro? Why is it unmute? What? All right, well, I got like another few seconds until this decides to yell at me and scream at me. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys agree with me, this is my list. And if you are a Tokyo Ghoul fan in the comment section arguing, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. Your anime is trash. Anyways, I will see you guys later. Let me know what your guys' opinions down below are. Yeah.